What's up, guys? Sorry for the insanely late recap. My phone died and I did not realize it, so I had to have it charged. And then I watched the Buffalo Bills get Bill Belichick on Monday Night Football. Epic game, gross weather. But Bill Belichick's just unmatched in those situations. And it was a great game. But the Hornets taking Joel Embiid and a relatively healthy 76ers team to overtime. I just gotta tip my cap. The mindset, the grittiness, the want to of this team is there, and it's magical. And in Mitch we trust. There's a reason we say that, because JT Thor and James Bouknight are going to be factors, and they're going to be factors for a while. JT Thor yoking on Andre Drummond. We had 8 or 9 3-point plays. We didn't convert on a few of them, and of course that comes back to bite you in an overtime game. But we just kept fighting, kept clawing, counterpunch after counterpunch. Joel Embiid was Joel Embiid. I just think he took this game. We knew what they were doing, and he was just better either getting to the free throw line or being ridiculous in overtime and in the fourth quarter with those step back 17-footers and not missing at all. 43 points, 14 boards, and 8 assists or something stupid like that. So sometimes you just got to tip your cap. But James Bouknight maybe had his highlight of his career, putting back a Gordon Hayward 3-point miss with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And then we had the lead, 119-116, after Gordon Hayward got a steal on Joel Embiid. The overplay, really nice double-team defense by P.J. Washington. And then Kelly Oubre, who's a walking bucket right now, 35, hit a 3 to make it 119-116. It was a little questionable down the stretch with 1:01 left. We had that lead, and then they made a 2-point field goal because Joel Embiid, of course, and then Kelly Oubre went for the dagger 3 kill shot, and it was a little because that kind of opened up a lot more time for Philadelphia with the 2-for-1. I think he got his hand hit, and he was wide open, and he was hotter than scorched earth, so I can't really be too mad at it, but it just didn't work out. We were able to defend Joel Embiid on a step-back fadeaway off the glass to get it to overtime, but I really didn't have the warm and fuzzies after Kelly Oubre stole the tap and botched the layup. I guess he was in between on whether to dunk it with 2 hands or put it off the glass, and just frankly blew it, but didn't have the warm and fuzzies after that. And some interesting officiating, a ball right off the Tobias Harris calf. Should have been our ball. Instead, Joel Embiid was able to get a tip-in off a miss, off a heave, and made it a 4-point lead. We fought back and had some chances. Really good open look for 3. P.J. Washington, he had 5 3-makes on the night. And Miles Bridges had a questionable floater, leaner thing that he was trying to get a foul call. But down 3, you've got to be committed. Unless they're going to give you that 2, it's got to be, you're going to get fouled. And the way they were calling it, you couldn't determine that. But we were still able to get, it was 127, 124, 6.4 left, because we were able to get a steal, and Kelly Oubre got a pretty good look. It hit an iron twice, just wasn't meant to be, but so proud of this team. Down but not out, and Cody Martin and Gordon Hayward and Kelly Oubre and Miles Bridges and the youngsters stepping up big time. Nick Richards had a big time first quarter as well, growing up before our eyes. Yes, COVID sucks, and I hope these guys are great, but this will help us in the long run to know that we can trust youngsters in NBA games. The lights are not too big for these guys. And Mitch, we trust, getting JT Thor in the second round. James Bouknight falling to 11. I think he had 11 points. So we're set, and we're set for good things. And when guys come back, this is just going to make our roster even deeper and more hard but great decisions to have. As always, Buzz City All Fly. Go Hornets. Joel Embiid is a monster.